There we go. Hey, Big Kev, you're muted, man.
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, Big
No,
Kev.
we can't hear you.
Do you
Big
guys
Kev's
hear me?
muted.
No, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Kev, you're on mute, mate. You're on mute.
Kevin, we can't hear you. Nobody hears you. If you can hear us, spit on the screen. Yeah.
I think
He
you
can
can
hear
hear
us.
Alan.
Yeah, he can hear us.
So, Alan,
Hey,
what's
Kevin.
happening with Jay?
Excuse me?
What's happening with Jay?
He's enjoying his time in Cebu, and I hope I can get him on for next week. But it's a little bit of a challenge because he's busy, he's going around, and I hope that he can come on the show once and talk a little bit about the whole Burger King scam and what is going on between him and Bama.
I think that'll be a good show.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a very good show. A lot of people want to watch that.
Yeah, because I'm getting all the big boys, try to get them on. If they want to come on, we have a good show. And I don't see any value in just putting out shows just for the sake of putting out vlogs, I want to have a good topic. I want to have you guys on, and then we do some good stuff, just like the last time when we had Bama on, different opinions and something that people want to see. And when I look at the views, I see that a lot of people really are interested in the whole Bama J drama.
Elo,
and I'm hoping that I can steer the pot here too between Dave and Big Kevin.
Elo, one thing with that is he really Bama really didn't address anything. He didn't really clarify anything.
Yeah, I know, but it's all for the sake of drama.
I understand.
I don't give a shit.
I don't
give a shit about how you feel or how anybody feels. I'm just the guy who makes the show happen. Like Don King.
No, and that's the thing. Is like you said you give him props for standing there, but like there's no answers. I mean, he doesn't have to answer at all, but.
I know what you mean, but because I think it's also because he had a really shitty connection the last time. So we just do it again, and I hope that you guys will come on.
Mm-hmm. So what was that? What was Bama talking about when you were singing the national anthem?
Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
First part of the show.
But that's not something that's not something that I want to make fun of, because he Robert the sailor guy, he was talking about his days in the Navy, and then Bama somehow felt reminded of his grandfather, who must have been a very important person in his life, and he got really emotional about that. And that's something that
I don't think that's right, mate. I think that he got reminded of where his monthly check comes from, where his money comes from.
I'm not sure about that. That's where my limits are. When people are, because I felt he is honest about it. He felt really bad about it. He was very emotional, and that's, for me, that's hands off.
Yeah, I don't agree. I think that everybody else in the room felt that way, which is understandable. But I'm not sure that he felt that way, because he's got no alliance to anything.
Grammy, you know what, man? You know what? I thought I was feeling like an asshole because I was like, wow, there's the fucking tears.
So who was he talking about? That's what I'm asking.
His grandfather.
His grandfather.
I mean, I don't mind tears. I think tears are quite fair. That's all fair.
I don't know, but I felt it was.
When they're crocodile tears, I don't like that.
I'm not sure about that. When people start to get emotional, I'm not I give them the benefit of the doubt. I think Bama is a guy who, just the way how it sounded, I don't think he faked anything or something like that. And for me, that's who am I to judge, right? I mean, he felt.
Look it.
I mean, I believe him when he had the breakdown or something like that. And
I'm not saying
anything much,
anything about anybody that passed. I'm not saying anything about that, but it was just like a little much. You know what I'm saying?
I always
what started the conversation? What started him talking
Robert's stories about the Navy, good old days, and Bama's grandfather actually, I believe, was in the Navy, and Robert somehow reminded Bama of his own grandfather, and about the not so easy family situation, Bama's background, and obviously the grandfather was his mentor. I mean, Bama said it was his mentor. And he got emotional about that. He had a. You heard it in his voice. And
what happened was everybody was there's some people in the chat was asking why was Bama so quiet, and he then that's when he came up. He said, I like sitting here watching and listening to guys that are in the Navy and the Army and in the military because it reminds me of my grandfather.
Okay.
And then
I got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But what do you make of that? What do you make out of that, Jason? When you were there, you heard it.
Yeah, I was there. It's nothing against his grandfather at all. I lost my father, but things are kind of hard to agree with and to see that they're genuine based off of the stuff that he does and the stuff that he says.
I don't know. I just give them the benefit of the doubt. It's all, everybody has fun, and we attack each other, and we say sometimes not so nice things about each other. But when it's about stuff like that, then I'm pretty much like hands off. That's where where my limit is. Where I don't want to go further, because then I kept silent. I didn't say anything, and I think Robert actually also felt bad about it. And the same was with Dave. I mean, they apologized. Said sorry to hear that, and I felt like, okay,
that could have struck a chord with them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like it's really, really hard to even like believe some things. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I thought Bama was all about charity and living on $700 a month.
I don't think he gets that much.
But I mean, the guys in the live chat, what did you guys think about that? I mean, you heard the emotional breakdown of Bama today over on Quentong Baliu, where he was talking about his grandfather, and he sounded very emotional about it. To me, he sounded like he was crying. I mean, what did you guys think when that happened?
Hey, Alo, how long is that spoon you have?
What spoon?
The spoon you fucking stir the pot with.
Excuse me?
It's a big one.
The spoon you stir the pots with, man.
No, about the grandfather issue, I don't want. I want nothing to do with that. That's just
and I want to make that clear. I'm not saying anything about that at all. It's just how everything is with him.
And Alo, I don't know if you heard, I retracted my offer to help
you did.
Barry out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But that's okay, that's okay. That's absolutely not the problem. I have no
happened,
opinion
Roberto?
about that, to be honest. I have no opinion about that. I felt it a little bit strange that you guys, but I found it a nice move of you guys, actually, I must say. That you, Jason, you, Roberto, a couple of other guys, and said, this is what you should do. This is how you should improve your situation. I found it a nice move on our side. But you have your reasons why you withdraw that support, because it's really not an easy. Let's just say Bama is not an easy case to deal with. And I believe he has brought that upon himself. But who am I to judge? You know, this is what I can tell you. I never judge like this is bad or this is good. You know, I'm just fucking here to steer the pot. That's all that I. You know, and I admit that.
You know,
I admit, you know, there was a pussy guy in the live chat for Ike3, and he said Allah loves to listen to his voice. Yeah, that's true. I like the attention. I like to steer the pot. I like to say controversial things. I've never made. I never said otherwise, you know. I never claimed that I'm the good guy, the clean guy, or something like that, you know. And you know, I was quite happy when this misunderstanding happened between Dave and Big Kevin, and you know, Dave knows that.
And
Dave knows that.
You know, one thing with going back to that Elo, when I extended that out to Barry, man, he still hasn't contacted me.
No, of course not.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not hard to fight. I'm not hiding behind any moniker.
That will never happen, Jason.
Okay, listen, guys. The thing is, I read a very interesting comment from Chris in Cebu, and he actually criticized, and I think it's criticism. He criticized all of you guys in a way, but he didn't name you, Roberto, Jason, and so on. He didn't name you, Jerry. What he actually said is, you guys just make it look so easy. When they listen to you, it's kind of like, you know, everybody can make money online. It's so fucking easy, and so on and so forth. And
I never said it.
And they're like two camps. They're like two camps.
I never said it's gonna.
People like you who say you can make money online.
You can make money online. You can make money online.
It's
there.
I believe you.
It's there. I didn't say you're gonna turn on the. I never said you're gonna turn on the computer, and money's just gonna fall out. I'm not saying that at all. You'll be a fucking fool if you believe that. Excuse my language, but
no, it's just there are people when you read that comment of Chris and Cebu, there are a lot of people who agree with that. There's like two groups of people. One group says just make money online. That's the way to go for Bama. And then there are other people who say it's not that easy. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not taking sides. That's all I'm saying.
But it is. But the thing is this. The thing is this. It takes work. It takes work, and that's what people don't.
You don't need to convince me, Jason. I know it takes work.
But and that's my response to that. What do you call it? It's going to take work. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in 5 minutes. It's going to take some time. And then once you have the systems in place, then you'll be okay. I've talked to West. West signed up for the affiliate program. He hasn't made anything yet.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't made anything yet. But I've also gave him other sites that he can sign up for. You know I'm not talking out of my ass. I
understand that. I mean, you guys. I believe you guys. That's not the point. I'm not attacking you or saying that you're talking shit. All I'm saying is that there are two opinions out there, main opinions, groups. One group believes you guys just make it look very easy because Chris and Cebu actually mentioned in his comment that he tried several times really hard. And, you know, he's a credible guy. I mean, I like Chris and Cebu. And he said that for him, it's kind of hard to make money online.
But what is he doing? And that's what I'm questioning.
Go back to the comment section and read through it, and I don't really know. I don't really know.
He's not saying exactly what he's doing.
I don't really know. It would be good if you would just reply to him.
Fight with a you want to start rumors or whatever, hitting Chris.
Who wants to start a rumor that who hate?
Well, you ain't gonna make much money on YouTube, that's for sure.
Yeah, maybe. Randall had a comment and he said, "Can you see good positive outcome for Barry in the long run? Not talking about day to day, but long-term goals. And I must tell you, I do not, honestly, I must tell you, I see negative outcome for almost every vlogger out there. And that includes people like, of course, the hobo. I mean, that's a given, but it includes a lot of vloggers. I don't see any, it doesn't, you know, it's, I don't see any vlogger in the long run being really successful and making it there in the Philippines. That's my
No,
honest opinion.
you're not. You're not. You're putting all your eggs in one basket, man.
No, I don't. We go name a few. Name a few, because you know I don't think that the ones that we are talking about right now will be successful in the long run. I don't see any
I
positive
think I
outcome.
think I think there's a subscription that they have. The subscribers that they have are there to see a fucking train wreck. And like I said,
Yeah,
excuse my
and that's
language.
why I'm subscribed to their channel. I'm very honest about that because I want them to see. I want to see them fucking fail. You know, I'm. It's just what I want to see because I don't think that these vloggers will be successful. There's only a
Hey, look,
very small amount.
he's not talking about in YouTube, but he's saying in general.
No, about the bloggers. I'm talking now about the bloggers. Do I see a positive outcome for? Oh, I'm not talking about YouTube just in general.
Yeah,
For
for
Barry,
Barry. Yeah, for Barry.
in the Philippines, no, I don't. Why? Because what happens if Barry gets into an accident, some medical issues? Let's say he goes to he breaks down, and then they diagnose him with some sort of brain cancer or colon cancer or some some medical issues where he needs a little bit more than $100 or $200 a month. What happens then? Tell me really honestly what happens then when you have a medical issue or when you drive over somebody with your bike and then you owe the family like a few hundred thousands of pesos because these
Well,
guys
and
survive day
based on
by
that,
day.
what you just said on that, Alo, touching on that, what you just said, because there's people that are better scammers than others would that would try to
Yeah,
get
but you know
hit,
these guys are not
that
on
try to get
YouTube.
hit.
These
You know,
guys
no,
are
I
not
know that,
on
I know
YouTube.
that. But I'm
The
saying like
successful
that would get
scammers,
hit and through, yeah,
successful
exactly.
scammers, the successful scammers, they are not even here because they fucking know that when they go public, that there are so many pairs of eyes looking into their asshole, and then they will find shit, and they will call them out for it. You know, and that's what I am saying. The hobo is actually only surviving in the Philippines if something serious happens. If you have a fucking heart attack or something like that, then you go to you go to a hospital, and then it costs you easily a few hundred thousand pesos.
Yeah.
Something that you and I would probably be able to come up with. But what do these guys have? I mean, sorry to say, I'm sorry to say, but I hear rumors that certain vloggers ask for, can you send me 50 pesos so I can make a phone call? And if you are on that level, then it's fucking over. It's just like an accident. It's like driving on a highway with 150 miles an hour with your eyes closed. It's just very dangerous, and sooner or later something will happen.
Yeah.
Something will happen, and we probably won't even know about it because then it's just over and out. The channel is gone. You won't see anything on Facebook anymore, and then there will be rumors like, the guy was involved in a car accident, or he got deported, or he is in a hospital, or blah blah blah. That's what's gonna happen because it's fucking hard to make a living in the Philippines if you don't have a plan. Look, let's give you an example. Mikey 550.
Yeah.
Mikey 550 is a guy who has worked all his life. He has savings. He has a back. He is the guy who promotes rent, rent, rent. Don't buy, because if something happens, I'm out of here. These guys have a plan. They're not even in the Philippines yet. They already think about having a plan if something happens to get out of there. That's the kind of thinking you need to succeed in the Philippines.
But
There is a
that's
group
not
of
just the Philippines,
vloggers.
though. That's not the
Yeah,
Philippines.
these
That's
are the
anywhere
group.
you want
Yeah,
to go.
that's anywhere you go. And there is a group of vloggers, in my opinion, a growing group of vloggers, who just say, "Hey, let's sell your car. Let's sell your flat. Let's sell your LCD TV and your Xbox and whatever you have. Go over to the Philippines and just
Yeah,
figure
go
it
all
out
in.
when you are on when you are
Like
there."
Richard said, go
Right?
like they're going all in. Yeah.
You go all in, and then you just see what happens. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not a good plan. And that's
madness.
something. That's
That's
the
nuts.
basis. There's this other guy here, the black Filipino, and I started to
Oh,
watch
yeah.
some of it. And think about him whatever you want, but this guy has a plan. There are guys out there who have a plan, and let's we
Really?
don't need to think far.
What,
Chris in
hold on,
Cebu.
no,
Chris in Cebu. Yeah.
wait. What's his plan?
The plan actually is that he doesn't want to go back to the US, but he wants to build himself different sources of income. Different sources of income. He is a
How
guy
is he doing that?
online. In his case, really online. He is not so. The vlogs that I have seen. He talks about online businesses, and it seems that he makes enough money to sustain a living in the Philippines. So I believe he's one of the guys who really have a plan. Chris in Cebu. Let me talk about Chris in Cebu. Everybody sees his small flat. Everybody somehow is somehow not taking him too seriously. They think, hey, no, Chris in Cebu, look at his flat. But this is a guy, I just have a feeling, who knows what he is doing, because this is what I think. When he was in the US, he saved his money. And when they lost their job, his wife and Chris, he went over to the Philippines, and then they started to live on a really tight budget. On a really tight budget. And his wife makes around, I think, like 25,000 pesos a month, and he makes around 100 US dollars of YouTube a month. And their budget is around 850 to 900 US a month. So do the math. They only need to tap into their savings for around 200 to 300 US a month. And they probably have, I don't know how much money they have, but they must have enough money to sustain that very simple lifestyle in the Philippines for years to come.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But you will see, based on their vlogs and based on what they say in the comments, you will really, it doesn't really take that long to figure out who has a plan and who hasn't. And I'm telling you, the hobo, and I hate to say it, Bama and probably Ren, they just don't look like as if they have a really good plan in place.
One thing, man, just look into a little bit more in these guys that are their quote unquote plans. I'm not going to sit here and point you to directions, but some of these guys that actually say that you might say that has a plan, they kind of don't. Mm. Not saying that Chris that doesn't, because I've seen his stuff, and it's like he is living modestly. He's not sitting there flashing or anything else, and that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
But a few, Randall says, a few bloggers are heading to that hobo status.
It's Ren Zero. Just as we said it the last time. Ren Zero is fast approaching Peter V level. Even physically. You see that's the thing here. You even see the transformation physically.
Who said that earlier was talking about, oh, that was 4EQ3 or whatever. He's talking about they don't have money for even a dentist.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. These guys, they show us only a very limited, they give us a very limited window into their lives, right? But you will get an idea about what kind of people they are. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that most of them, they don't have a plan. I think most of them will fail. That's just what I believe, because I have seen them come and go. You know, JLB, for instance, he comes, he claims he's the expert. He throws out vlogs and, you know, criticizes everybody, thinks he is entitled to some top 40 list and, you know, all that kind of shit. And then you get Car Wash Scotty, who actually does the same, went to the Philippines, fails, then goes back, then blames everybody. And
what's JLB's subscribed base?
the type of people who subscribe to him?
No. What's his number at?
I have no idea. Does anybody know that?
He's about 3.2 or 3.5, something like that.
Yeah, but he actually bought like at least 1,500 or 2,000 subs. He bought.
In my view, if you're not hitting 100,000 people, I don't even need to hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at me. I have 88 subscribers and like 400 views or something like that. I make thousands of dollars. And, you know, if there is anybody out there who wants to come to the Philippines, I'm telling you this, you can live off $5 a month. $5 a month. If you make $5 a month, come to the Philippines. Sell everything.
You know what? You're wrong. You know what? I think they can do it on 250.
But that's only when you don't rent. Okay, I give you that. When you don't need to pay rent, 250.
That's renting. 250 renting. I'm telling you, you can do it.
Yeah, but you were talking about 250 US. I'm talking about
no.
$2.50.
I'm talking about $2.50, man.
Okay, yeah. Then we talking. Yeah,
per
then
month,
talk about
man.
the same
Per month.
Per month, which is not too bad actually.
You can do it. It's doable.
Yeah.
No electricity and dirt floors. Yeah.
I mean,
but you know, when throw in $10 it is. I mean, when you want to live in Makati, you know, the high life and stuff like that, then you probably pay like $10.
Go into the green belt.
Province, $3 I would say. 250 is a bit. You know, I've seen guys that they live on $1 a month, so you can do it on 250.
Yeah, you can do it. It's doable. So Daniel, I know you were. We got a little bit of your story, man. What's your story, man?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh well,
yeah,
I thought the Philippine women were so gorgeous. I just had to go over there after my last divorce, and so
How many times have you been married?
I only married once.
Okay.
But
do you rent here?
The last time I went there, I met a great-looking gal, and I've been happy ever since. About 10 years now.
Was that the male? You met the male?
Nice-looking gal.
A nice-looking guy.
Gal.
Female, not male. I'm not into those boy girls.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So where are you now, Daniel?
I think you said somewhere right outside of Seattle
North
area.
Pole. At the North Pole.
Oh, okay.
That's where Santa comes from.
Big Kev, you're muted, man. We can't hear you.
Oh, goodness.
But let me ask you, who do you think has a plan out there? Because you are watching all these, and this is a question for everybody, live chat and panel here. Who has a plan? Who will pull it off? Give me a name or two.
Jesus Christ.
Foreigner in the Philippines has the best plan.
Yes.
Foreigner in the Philippines. Okay, Richard.
The scammer?
My wife says I get another 10 years here, man.
Well, listen to your wife.
Yeah, she's enjoying her job. She works for Knives Tech. She's been here 8 years as a She works for an insurance company that she got her master's in business last year, and what they basically do is they manage insurance payments from New York State to the doctors, and she's making about $75,000 a year. She loves it. You know, a Filipina making big money. She loves it.
They
let me
call
ask
them
you, who do you
coders,
think
don't
has a
they?
plan?
I think Bud's cool. I think Bud's cool.
Bud Brown?
Yeah.
The old guy?
Yeah.
Down in Dumaguete, the guy that drives around in the little buggy.
Yeah.
I think like
Who
he's
else?
gonna.
There must be some other guys. Give me a
He's
few
gonna
names.
last.
Roberto. Anyone? Just throw in a few names.
James, my PI Dreams. He's definitely gonna make it.
James, my PI Dreams.
Is he the
Never
guy from
heard of him.
California?
Well, he's got a decent
no.
amount of money. He ought to make it.
South Carolina.
Who's the guy from California? He's I think his girlfriend's from General Santos City. He's a pretty handsome blonde-haired guy. Do you guys know him?
No.
You don't know him?
You have a crush on him? You sound like as if you have a crush on him.
Oh, he's
Shut
hot.
up, Roberto. I mean, shut up. What's your name? Aloe.
You know, Mikey 550 is gonna make it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mikey.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Money.
Yeah, Mike. But that's because he has a plan. You know, he has a plan. He has saved up money. He's going over there. He knows the area.
So you're saying who's gonna make it? That's either there now or in that.
Going there.
Okay, let's see.
I gotta see if I can find that guy's name.
Seth.
Nah. Seth is going to end up back in America.
That's why it says is in America. It's because he can't make it in the Philippines.
I'm not sure about that. I'm a little bit 50-50. Right now, I think he has the financial capabilities to stay longer in the Philippines.
Well,
that's
plus
because
he's
his
young
wife
enough
has
to
some
do
issues
anything.
with the green card. And they're like in the citizenship process. I don't know much about that, but that's the reason why he's keeping going back and forth. But I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure.
I think Seth is living off savings. And I think the savings are dwindling.
What do you think about what Wes CW just said? My Philippine Dreams isn't going to make it without Michelle.
Oh, Ned. Okay, Ned. I was like, who? I was like,
Well, they went off the screen, didn't they? They stopped doing things.
Oh, really?
But you know, all these guys with the pensions, they are gonna make it. You know, well, what the fuck could happen to them? Nothing. The money comes in. They live in the country where it's probably less expensive than in the U.S. That's it. I mean, when you have a pension coming in, you don't need to ask anymore if they will make it or not. It's up to them. They're pretty much set. You know.
I think you're right about that one. I think Ned, and anybody that's on a even has the military pension, like I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah,
man.
that's it. We're talking about guys like you know, the youngsters without pension coming over, starting a business, and realizing after 3 years it's not going to happen. Fucking burned out, skinny, no more teeth, hair loss, premature aging, fucking problems to get the hard on, and totally broke. These are the guys who will go back to the U.S.
I'll tell you who's
You don't have a financial support.
You guys know Brian in Bahal? I think his channel is Easy or something. He's going to make it.
Yeah. You know, but you know why? Because those who are going to make it, who are young, are usually the guys who are, what I would say,
what about you,
used to a rough living. Because he's a Marine. The guy is a Marine. And these guys, you know, I don't know how they live. Like out in the jungle, they could survive. And he actually has a nice pension kicking in.
Well, he has a family too.
You know,
man.
that's yeah. And there's a family, and he has the financial capability. You know, he bought himself a Ford Explorer. He has enough money to support the family. He's the Islander.
He's the Islander.
a easy dialer, ex-US Marine. He has the skills to live out in a place like Bohol. Because I think when you were like in the Marines, and I think he was in. He deployed to Iraq a couple of times, and then you are used to live in a tent, and then coming to the Philippines for them is not really a downgrade when it comes to their living standard. They can live like that because they have been trained to live like that. And when the money comes in,
but that's like Victor was saying, like without a military background, who do you think, Ayla?
Yeah, but I don't think that it's
yeah, cool guys. Actually, to be honest, there's cool guys like me who will make it. I don't think anybody else will make it. Guys like me will make it.
Yeah, but when it comes to it, it's got nothing to do with his military background. He's got a plan, right? He's got a pension, that's an income. He's got an online business, that's an income. He's got his YouTube.
Yeah.
He made sure that his YouTube grew. And again, that's an income. Now the online business, and it's not a big income individually, but when you combine those things, it's a living.
Oh, Lynn Hawk, 5'9", he get his own business, and he gets his own website.
Yeah, he is the living proof.
You're right.
Landhawk actually is the living proof that you can pull it off with your own business. And the guy is clever.
Yeah.
He has his own fucking pizza place, not just somewhere where he rents a place. He has his fucking pizza place in his own garden.
Yep, in his own house.
He nearly covers all his living expenses just with the fucking pizza place he has in his backyard.
Yep.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Superstar status.
Yeah, there you go.
And nobody actually talks much about him because these kind of vloggers are not the ones that you usually talk about. They just pull it off, They just do it. It is a good channel as well.
Yeah. And now he wants to go green screen. He's still in my idea, of course.
I'm gonna have to check him out. I really haven't checked him out.
Yeah, he is good
what he does.
Yeah.
He's Mikey friend.
But I'm telling you, it is possible with the right attitude, with the right network in place, with the right, let's say, business plan. It is possible to live in the Philippines.
What about Johnny
even as a young
Warrior?
guy?
But
he's a pension guy, so it's pretty much self-explanatory.
Huh?
There's not much to, he's a pension guy, so
Hello.
it's.
Well, what about Johnny Warrior?
I just told you, he's a pension guy.
Yeah, but
Johnny's trouble is that he's got a troll that keeps on coming on his channel and saying
trying
fuck
to
you,
fucking attack me again, Big Kevin.
and
hey, little man,
shut
up.
Hello, you need to go on his channel and say I'm very sorry, and leave the poor bastard alone.
Yeah, thank you.
Johnny
Warrior?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's all humor. It's all just humor, Graham.
Yeah. Yes, no. I understand. I understand for you it's humor, but for him, he's trying to get an income out of YouTube, a small income.
Johnny Warrior?
Yes, a small income.
Okay.
Let him make his little bit of money.
Yeah.
Maybe $100 a month or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Alan likes to attack the weak and the small and the vulnerable.
Oh, come on, Johnny Warrior is not the weak and the small.
Well, yeah, he is.
Well, he's got a small channel.
Big dog.
It's a
big dog in this.
Very small.
Yeah,
income. But it's an important income for him, mate. So
Johnny Warrior.
Give him a break.
Yeah. I think, Graham, you are referring to the comment where I said something about hard work and YouTube and stuff like that. Is that what you referred to?
Well, I'm more referring to Johnny's comments about how he feels that you're attacking the veterans and all that business, I understand it's humor for you, but for him, if it shortens his channel, if it shrinks his channel, and it reduces that income. Now, that income's a very small income, for sure, but it must be important to him. That few dollars must be important to him. So, you know, don't fucking pick on Bama.
That's yes.
Actually,
Exactly.
Graham, I'm actually behind the backgrounds to share this with you. Behind the backgrounds, I'm actually talking every now and then with Baba, and I guess I will have Johnny Warrior on because he agreed that we will do a show together one time, and there's really no hard feelings between any of the guys on Kwentong or here, or, you know, I'm good with all of you guys. You know, it's everything is cool, everything easy. You know.
Yeah, but sometimes when you are in a place too long, you could go over the edge.
What do you mean
That's
by
what
that?
I was talking about.
That's interesting. Tell me more about that. What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about some people, if they are here in a one place, and if they are, it's easy for people to lose it, like cabin fever. And I think some people, it's easier for them to like when they're in stressful places and things are not working well, and maybe they need meds or they need special attention.
So basically, you're saying I'm hitting too hard.
It's
I'm
easy.
Yes.
It's easy for people to go over the edge. Like
so you think
like
that
a time bomb.
the attacks are too hard? That's what you're saying.
Not you. I'm talking about somebody else.
Only on Johnny's channel. For the other channels, it's fine. It doesn't matter. But on his channel, because he's dealing with some sensitive people, so it's a little bit different. Right?
You got to factor in. You got to factor in people that have PTSD and stuff like that.
Yeah. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I'm not trying to stir the pot.
I mean, with me, the guys, most of the guys here, stirring the pot, like, we can handle our own thing.
Yeah. Like me, I mean, I just don't want to, you know, I can handle myself. I can handle myself. I mean, on one-to-one or on a program. I mean, it's not. I mean, I ain't gonna back away, but I mean, I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself or somebody else on somebody else's dime.
You know what? I can survive. I can survive. And you know what? I need some things in my house. So I'm gonna set.
Fuck was that?
Whose house?
That means
What?
That's what it means.
I need to get a Patreon, and I need to get a what's the other one? GoFundMe, because I need some stuff. I want a new.
Oh yeah.
I want a new laptop. I need the new MacBook with the touchscreen.
Oh. I'm talking about getting my kids back. I don't want to furnish my house.
No. See, I want to follow the lead of a lot of people's.
Well, it doesn't work, so stop it.
But you know, you guys are aware of the fact that every time Johnny Warrior comes on the show and then we talk about this fuck off comment in the last 2 to 3 minutes, it's all good. You know, when we part ways, because we had like 2 shows. We were on like
Ella, you're missing the point, mate. It's nothing to do with that. That's all good. That's all fine. It's about his channel. Okay? Not about the live shows. The live shows are all good. That's all fun. And he knows that you don't mean any harm. But you are creating harm. You may not realise it, but you are creating harm. Okay, so I'm just asking.
Because you know what? I'm telling you
something
something right now. I have heard of that, and I was surprised when I heard of it the first time from somebody who was close to him. And I told him, you know what? I've never really meant to. I was surprised. You know, I was really surprised. because my intention actually was to provoke him a little bit, just the way how I actually do it every now and then. And then I have heard of somebody who's actually close to him that he actually does not take these stuff easily, and that's why I said, you know what, reach out to him on my behalf and let's do a show together, because I want to clarify that, because I don't want to attack him, I was more like
he'll
trying
go
to
Rambo on you, buddy.
But now we're all good, now we're all good, and I'm glad about it. Look at Big Kevin here, at the beginning Big Kevin also thought like, okay, who is this fucker, who's this Aloe Winter asshole?
Well, I still say that.
And yeah, okay, yeah, but then Roberto, according to Big Kevin, Roberto came to him because he asked around, who's this Aloe Winter guy? And actually Roberto backed me up and said, Aloe is like this and like that, but at the end of the day, he causes no harm, and I really appreciate that. And since then, we're all cool. But I take this criticism of what concerning Johnny Warrior, I take that really seriously, and I will reach out to him because it was not my intention to attack him.
Yeah.
The one thing, Alo, is that if when you're putting comments and stuff like that, a lot of people they can't read, they can't hear, and they're not reading the inflections that we have in our voices.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I understand. But on the other hand, I don't know, because isn't it that when you are in a place like this, that you really need to how should I say? You need to expect, you have to expect that somehow. Because, there are guys like me who just do it for fun, but there are other guys who actually really want to personally attack you.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem really starts.
And that's
right?
that's the thing. That's the thing is some people, this is something to them because of traumatic experiences that they have. You know what I'm saying? That could trigger them. And I hate that whole thing of being triggered and all that other shit.
Yeah, easy to flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like you, Big Kevin.
What would happen if Johnny Warrior missed his meds and he couldn't get refills? That's an accident waiting to happen. I shit you not.
So what a miss. You guys were coming in and out on some road.
But either way, Alan, have a think about it. That's all I'm saying. Have a bit of a think about it. All right, buddy?
Yeah, I let go of it. I let go of it. The Johnny Warrior thing, I will let go of that. I'm open to criticism, just let's put it that way. Because, at the end of the day, I tell you, I like Johnny Warrior. Honestly, I like the guy. That guy, I like the guy.
Was it me?
Sometimes
was it me?
When there is a nice guy on the vlog, what really makes me curious about is when you have these nice guys on the vlog and you like them, I just sometimes feel like, what happens if you provoke them? Is there another side to it? How would they react? That's a little bit my problem.
That's more like you, Alo.
Is it me or is it Johnny Warrior sounds like Ryan Reynolds?
I don't know. Big Kevin sounds like Hillary Clinton.
Okay. I was thinking about more like Rosie O'Donnell, but if I look like Hillary, maybe.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got a notification here from Sentai7, and he asked me link, and I will send out the link to him.
Yeah, tell me, come on.
Of the now here. Let me just see.
Does he want a link?
Yeah, the link of the show. Wait a second, I will just put it in here. Okay, reply. So let's see if he shows up. I just put the link.
Did you clone my link?
What the fuck is he doing up so late?
No,
it's
you
2
know
a.m.
the show. He's always up late. All these fucking drug addicts.
Yeah.
2 a.m.
Oh, shit.
Fuckers are still awake.
junkie.
When I was in the Philippines, I was up at 6 in the morning in bed at 11, 12.
It's because you're an asshole, Richard, not because you're a tough guy.
Hey, leave my buddy alone.
That's because I had shit to do in the morning, man. I wasn't
Only I
fucking
can-
talking on the computer all fucking
Do in
day.
the night. I have
Hey,
shit
hey,
to do in the night.
Hey, Rich, it's kind of crackling on you, man.
Yeah.
That's because Alo's trying to step on me.
Yeah,
He wants me in the gutter.
Not really. I like you, Richard. I know you don't like me, but I like you.
Well, I don't like you either.
No,
Yeah, but you lie. I can see it in your eyes that you really like me.
I truly don't
When you
dislike
address me, you talk to me.
I really don't dislike anybody. I mean, I people that have, some of these hobos or whatever, I think that they're mentally ill.
I don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
any malice. I don't have any problems with anybody. It's just like I just wish people would think a little bit more.
There, I sent him a link also.
With thinking
Okay,
and
yeah,
actually
yeah,
plan.
It'll be a really long show, I'm telling you. And I'm running out the fucking battery.
Well, we were
here,
hoping
so-
you were going to leave, but
Exactly. That's what Alo does.
Fucking assholes. I'm just trying to bring in the good guys here, and that's how you think it.
but I already have the good guys here. This is the A team. You guys are like B and C and
Okay.
French fry eater. We're
Legends
like
in their own mind,
I'm
right?
70.
Mojo.
Look at this. Look
What
at
talents
this.
do they really have?
I told you.
Hey, buddy,
I told you I will make it
your
happen,
mute
and
is on.
here he is.
Your mute is
I
on.
thought is muted.
How come nobody listens to me? I swear to God, it's like I'm talking to myself.
Because it's my show, Kevin. That's why nobody listens to it.
Hey, you want to see how fast you could? I could block you, little man. See how funny you are. Don't push me.
It doesn't take a lot for you to fucking, get mad.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you right now. How does that sound?
Am I muted?
Now you are.
I muted him.
But it's more of a term of endearment, gentle ribbing. Because if I didn't like you, I wouldn't
There.
bother.
Hey, Jason, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey,
Why are
Alo.
you hanging around with all these? Why are you hanging around with all these old farts?
I'm an old spirit, man. I'm old spirit, man. I get along with everybody, but like I don't have a mentality of somebody my age.
Well, can I tell you something? When I was your age, I hung around with a lot of guys that were 20 years older than me, and without trying to piss in your pocket, I learnt a load from those fellas.
That's one thing. That's one thing I've done all my life. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of growing up in life, and I never really hung around a lot of people that were my age. It was always people that were older.
That's why he's so fucking smart, man. Listen to the guy.
Oh my God! I muted Alo, and now I can't get him back. Oh shoot!
You've got to get him back. He's going to go crazy if he's talking to himself.
And another thing, Remy, is like, we all talk a lot of bullshit, and we always mess around, but in a lot of stuff that we say, you just have to weed through it. There's some good knowledge that everybody's saying. We just have to weed through it.
Hey,
Of course there is, but not very many people in their 30s can recognise that, And I know that from when I was in my 30s, and I'm sure these other fellas would say the same thing. Most of us were, most people in their 30s, they're too fucking stupid. They're just living life for a day.
Nah,
So
man, no,
it's
not
rare.
me. I had
It's rare to find somebody like that, that wants to think
I was married
and look ahead.
when I got married young. My ex-wife was older. She was 8 years older than I was. I was married for 7 years. Got divorced. Got divorced.
You got support there.
My first house, man. I bought my first house when I was 21.
Wow.
Hey, buddy, are you on now? Because it looks like his. Yeah. But Senti 7 is muted. Okay, he just got off.
In my short years, man, I've owned 3 houses in my life.
Well, guys, Senti 7's on. Let's ask him some questions.
Hey, buddy, welcome to my show.
Now he's muted. What's going on?
You've got him muted as well.
It's like going in and out. Like it'll go on and then it goes off.
At the moment, you're muted, so somebody's got to quickly mute it off. What about it's you? Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you, Kev.
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Okay. Well, I don't have control of, let me see. Yeah, he has
I think you got to click on the mic. Ren, you got to click on the mic.
Okay, now he just left.
Is that the real Senti 7?
Yeah. So you still haven't fixed Hello yet?
Well, I know that, but it's not working. Boy, he's going to be mad.
Hello's going to do a show just on you mute.
Shit.
Ladies.
You're fucked.
No kidding, man.
Halo, get out, jump out, and jump back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
Boy, I bet you that little guy is just freaking out. Should I just eject him and let him come back in? Okay, wait.
Well,
are you sure you want to?
You probably should tell him what you're doing.
Oust spears.
He's not in.
Well, like he's here, but
no, Ren's not here.
Stupid. Anyway, what did he left? He left again. What did Alice say?
You muted Hello, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was an accident, and I was just playing, and I can't get him back on.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
In trouble now.
Yeah, I know. Shit. See, that's what he gets for just making me.
You guys need to get rid in. I think you need to do that again.
Well, yeah.
All right, go get him.
Hell. Anyway, where did the other guy go? That Senti 7, where did he go?
I have no idea.
There. Now I will have him come back. Boy, is he gonna get mad. Roberto, you're still at home?
No, man, I'm at work.
Oh. Richard, is your wife home? Oh my gosh, what's happening now? Well,
I think Roberto's showing us where he works.
There. Boy, I know he's going to be upset. Sorry. Is there something that we haven't hearing in the background? I'm sorry, buddy. Do you hear that? Richard, do you hear like people in the background?
Yes, I do.
How did they get on here?
That's Roberto.
Who's that? Oh.
Oh, that's you, Roberto? Oh my gosh. I thought that was like somebody hacked me.
Oh, that's right. He says he works at the Apple store in security or some kind of investigative.
Okay.
And he's going.
Tell him I want a new Apple.
Yeah. I want that new iMac Pro.
Yeah.
That thing is wicked nice.
Oh, heck. Well, hey, Victor, on Kevin's show, wait, Kevin has one of those.
Hey, Richard, you got a plan to get off the cigarettes?
Come back.
What's that?
Do you have a plan to get off the cigarettes?
Oh, to give up cigarettes? Oh, hell no, man. I had a brain aneurysm 20 years ago. I quit smoking for like 2 years. And because I had like a Siberian Husky that I loved that died, purebred. And I went right back to smoking, man. I tried the vapor things, but I think I was born.
Bad. He ain't coming back, maybe.
So you tried vaping?
Yeah, I have the vapor things too, but they taste. I don't know. It tastes worse to me than a regular cigarette. I buy my own tobacco and roll my own. I don't smoke weed anymore. I haven't for years. I gave it up a long time ago.
Can I tell you something? I smoked for 41 years.
Yeah.
And 2 years ago, I started vaping.
Uh-huh.
And after 3 days, I completely quit cigarettes.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would be able to do that. And it took 3 days. And I feel so much better for it, let me tell you.
Take the link again.
Yeah, there's a lot of poison in cigarettes for sure. A lot of chemicals.
It'll kill you. It's simple as that. It'll kill you. Anyway, something to think about.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking's no good. There, Aloe. Where is who?
I don't know. The Sentai 7 guy was here, and
yeah, he couldn't get. I don't know.
Get audio or something.
Yeah. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, 1:30. I'll take off for a little while.
I was gonna see if what do you call it? Just message me. I might wanna, if we can probably no, Matt Wilkie messaged me.
Was missed, so I guess it must he as well. Well, I don't know, because if I only muted Aloe just plainly, buddy. Shit. And I don't know if everybody can get muted at the same time.
I know it was just a joke, right? You're just because
Well, yeah. So, my owl is messed up. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks, buddy. Is what is that? 4IK13. What does that mean?
Go and check him up, Ellen.
He jumped in with owl thought.
Oh yeah, maybe it came on the link that you sent, LO, so maybe it was muted.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
Nah, that
Well,
I don't think that I don't think that would be it.
It doesn't work that way.
No, I don't think that would be it because I that link that he pops out, he would have because I clicked on that.
Okay.
Can you send him the link, Kevin?
Yeah, there's the link right here again.
No, send it to Senko 7's Facebook.
Send to on Facebook, yeah, Kev.
No, this is the link for you can get on to here. Right here. Yeah, right here for Google Hangout.
Well, do you really think that Sentai 7 would say something? I mean, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. He probably drunk. How many beers as he drinks?
He likes to drink.
That's what the show's based around, right?
You guys are still here, Gary. Yeah, but not for long. I gotta take my meds and lay down again.
Well, you know, Kev, you can just go ahead and lay down and we can take over the show. We don't need you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Then I come back and I have nobody ever want to come to my show again.
You lose all your subs.
Yeah. Everybody's mad at each other and they're blaming me.
No, we won't do that to you.
Well, I know. My cousins and my aunt, they went on a road trip today. They all went up to Frankfurt.
Where's Frankfurt?
Kentucky. And if you don't know, that's the capital of Kentucky. Just in case you didn't know.
Oh, Christ.
Because I didn't know, so. Kevin will wake up.
I used to brag to my daughter when she was 10 or 11 years old that I can name all the capital cities in the United States. And she always challenged me when we go on road trips. She just challenged me. And I get them all right.
Yeah.
Now, if she hears that I didn't know where Kentucky is, well, she's 19 now, but if she hears that I didn't know the capital of Kentucky, she'd all over me.
What's the capital of Anchorage? I mean, of Alaska.
You said it, Anchorage.
No, you dumbass. Juneau is our capital.
Juneau, yeah, you're right, Juneau.
Well, no, yay. You only got one answer, and I win.
There you go. There you go.
Then,
Hey, John Wynn.
No, but we got rain. We got some dark clouds all around here. Yeah, Juneau. Juneau's our capital of Anchorage. I mean, capital of Alaska.
Oh.
There's also a Anchorage, Kentucky, and I think there's another. I think there's an Anchorage, Mississippi.
I can't.
Which
I can't hear
makes
him.
no sense.
Hey, Kevin, hang on a
I
second.
just heard him. I just heard him.
Santa, say something. I ran.
Hey, buddy, welcome back. I hope you didn't bring Aloe with you because he's I don't like him that much.
It's showing. Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey,
With Harris.
hey, I got something to tell you guys. I got teeth. Okay, you might not like because my top part it doesn't look like I got teeth, but I was in a slow machine accident and my face hit the handlebars on the snow machine, and I chipped my all my top of my teeth. But I still got. Because I'm looking at myself in the camera here, and it doesn't look like I got any. But my teeth.
Hey, Ren, are you there?
My teeth are all fucked up though.
Stand by, Kevin. Let's hear from Sentai 7. I mean, that's why you got him on.
Well,
It's rare. I know, but it's rare to have someone on, and we need to ask some questions.
Well, ask away, buddy. Damn it.
I don't think he can hear us.
Well, now it's my fault again.
Kevin, did you mute him too?
I didn't do shit.
Nah. When he Roberto, when he came on earlier, he said something. He was like, I don't think. He was like, I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
Yes, I accepted the invite. What do you mean? I'm looking at Al.
I know he's in on his broadcast that he was having problems with his his computer, his desktop.
Okay, now he has a mute again on his.
Yeah, Ren, I think you've muted yourself, mate. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
It's at the top of the screen.
Well, I hope he gets unmuted because I got good numbers right now, and it's all about the numbers. Hey, I got see, I got 17 people. Come on, you guys. We got a good get unmuted. 16. See that? Now you left again. Probably Dave. Well, somebody dinged me.
Ren, if you have Wi-Fi,
Oh,
go ahead and go on your cell phone. It seems like you had better video on that last night.
wait.
Or yesterday.
What the hell? What is this?
I have no idea if you can hear us or not. I can't believe it. I've drank 29 beers waiting for Ren to come on, and he's not
here. He's unmuted now. Go ahead, start talking. What did Al?
No, he's still showing up as muted.
Well, Al wants me to copy his. Al doesn't get the hint that I don't like him that much. Okay, there. Invite there.
Hey, I'm on. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Gary.
Hey, Big Kev. I just got home. I didn't know you guys were still on, man.
This is my second time coming on because I was trying to go on my tablet, and I was going on my tablet, and I did something wrong, and everybody got booted. Now, I just got done inviting Aloe through his email address.
Oh.
Come on, Ren. We want to ask you some questions.
Yeah, buddy, come on. Just talk. If you can
Nothing
hear
too
us, just
serious.
blink.
Nothing too serious, all right?
Put that red horse down, Ren.
Oh man, yeah.
You gotta,
Give it to
unmute
me.
yourself, buddy.
Ren, we know
Hey.
Trixie's the boss of the family. Tell her to get you on right now.
Hey, you know what? The mic is lagging, man. Is that just me or is that everybody?
I don't know. I think I sound good. I know I look good.
Hell yeah. You the man.
Hello. I just heard a ding. Well, come on, you guys.
Look at how long it's just to take out the chicks in Fargo.
Well, what is Aloe doing?
We're waiting.
Mikey, come on board. Aloe's not with us right now, so just come on and take his spot.
Ella's a nut.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, there's too many crazies in the Philippines that's gonna snap any moment.
I would recommend any Filipinos out there not to mate with Swiss men. if Aloe is the result.
That's a good one. Who wrote that?
Yeah, no, you got to write that one down, buddy. Yeah, he's a little bit off the.
He's a piece of work, that guy, ain't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he dishes it out. He can take it. I'm just busting his balls. You know?
Yeah. I'm surprised Mikey 550 never came on. Okay.
Oh. Mikey,
I keep
here.
on hearing dings and stuff.
Can you hear me? Hey, Aloe, can you hear me? Where are you, brother?
Jerry, we can't hear you.
You guys can't hear me?
No.
I can hear you.
I see Sentai 7, but I don't hear him.
Yeah. I'm doing a whole bunch of things at the same time.
He probably passed out from all the red horses.
Yeah, well,
when I was in Cebu,
he's a happy camper.
My wife's uncles, man, I had like 4 bottles of Red Horse in like 2 hours.
Sentai's doing an aloe on us.
I can't believe this, guys. I've had 29 beers this afternoon. I've cracked open a bottle of Stone's Ginger Joe at 8% just because Ren's coming on, and he's not here. Unbelievable.
It's my link to my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
No, he's here, but he's muted.
It's my link to my YouTube channel if you want to come on.
Damn it, Ren, get your head out of your ass and the red horse out of your mouth and unmute yourself.
It's telling me, Mikey.
I was asking if you wanted to come on my YouTube channel.
I just got another subscriber. Is that something?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm up to 73 now.
That's decent.
Because you're a smart guy, Jerry. Everybody likes smart
guys. I don't know about that, dude.
Yeah, see, I have a YouTube channel, and I was giving you an invite if you wanted to come on my show.
Oh my God, Aloe, you're off the hook.
Okay, okay. Because I got people all over the world, and like in the Philippines, Australia, and we were talking, and I just seen your post. I just wanted to see if you wanted to come on and join us in our chat.
No, I don't think I'm up for it now. Thanks.
Okay, buddy, that's no problem. I'll talk to you next time.
Okay, so long. Thanks.
All right, buddy. Okay, how do I turn off?
Rand's really getting it and can't defend himself.
I don't know how to turn it off. Okay.
What's up with Ren? Did he say anything?
There we are. Did we get it? Man, I'm just bouncing all over the place. Okay, there. Did the Zeta 7 ever start talking? That means no, I take it.
No,
and
Wake
what
up,
is
Ren.
Well, what is Roberto doing?
I think
I mean, I know
as well.
Hello. Fucking doing. I ain't doing nothing. I don't know. Crazy man. Yeah. His mute is off, and can nobody can hear what he's saying? Okay, now Gary's mic is off.
Okay, I got my mic on now.
Okay, but our other guest, his mic is on.
Sentai's?
And Mikey is here. Yeah.
Where's Mikey?
Sentai 7's mic is on.
Mikey's not here, is he?
Yeah, he's right here next to Jason.
Yeah, I just got here.
Oh shit, there you go. Oh no, I was looking for the other picture, man.
But Sentai 7, his mic is on.
His mic.
I got
no,
seven viewers.
Sentai's mic is off. Sentai's mic is off.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows if he can turn on his mic. Just turn on the volume, and the volume should kick it on.
Well, I think he just passed out in front of his computer with the red horse in his hand.
Think?
Well, now Roberto's mic is on. Jesus. There must be a curse of Roberto.
Kevin, go lay down for a little bit. Take a nap.
No,
okay.
then everybody starts.
Ren's probably slumped over the keyboard, passed out from the red horse.
Well, he's a lucky guy. I get 18 people that are viewing because I'm on a roll.
Yeah. The people.
Well, Arrow, I guess Arrow doesn't want to come on. He's still angry with me, maybe.
Aloe said you guys murdered a Sentai or something like that. You killed him. He died on your show, man.
Hey, he probably, Aloe, don't tell Dave, okay? Shit.
Come on, Ren, put the beer down, brother.
At least pass the joint. I am blocked, you ass. Did you hear what Aloe just said?
He's blocked.
I'm blocked, you asshole. How can you be blocked? I didn't block you. Why you gotta call me names? That's not nice. Did somebody call me honey? No, you're not blocked. Oh my gosh. Now look what Aloe's doing. I'm not a moron. You know, those sticks and stones may break my bones.
So what is going on?
I don't know. Aloe's going on the warpath. Okay, how do I links? Links. Damn it. Well, he sort of made me angry the first time.
I think Aloe's just talking out of his ass.
Yeah, but he's gonna go there. No. Huh. Well, God. Hello. There's children watching. I have.
He's so stupid. Because he doesn't have his mic on.
No, his mic, Ren's mic is on, dude.
Yeah, it's turned on.
I'm looking at the Google Hangouts page, and it's muted. So is Roberto's.
Oh, really? It doesn't look muted on this one here, but
whose page muted?
I think Roberto has his. Yeah, Roberto just muted himself.
Okay. Well, yeah, but now Certa 7 is his mic is on, like muted. Yes, he's having a hard day or something.
Just so you know, it's
All right, maybe we can talk about something else while we're waiting for Sentai 7.
He's just going to work out his mic. All right, as soon as he works out his mic, he's good to go.
Okay, what is this? Aloe. Yeah, good. See, I never kicked him out. Hey, buddy, glad you could come back. I'm not gonna mute you this time.
Are you fucking serious? You had a great guest. You fucking asshole had a top guest on the show with Ren. He doesn't go to any show. He doesn't go to any of his live shows. Big Kevin, and you fucking ruined it.
Hey, I'm gonna mute you again, okay? I'm gonna mute you again. It was nice and quiet before you came on. I was looking at my prayer beads.
I'm gonna go get a beer if you guys ain't gonna talk about shit.
Well, you know, there's no reason to talk like that.
Let's talk to Ren. Let's get him fired up.
Well,
how could we talk to somebody that's not talking?
Right.
We're just getting fired up. We say nasty shit about his girlfriend. That he just loses the shots into the fucking mic.
Hey, I am gonna mute you again, little man. I did it once. I'll do it again.
We have a fucking top guest right now, and nobody can talk to him.
And I got 17 people on my show.
You're actually breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta get off that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
His mic is still down.
Yeah, Aloe, don't stir up anything right now. We got him here on this podcast, so we need to keep him on.
Well, just tell him that he's big. How about, okay? Can I turn on his camera? Because his mic is off. Maybe his girlfriend is like beat him up and tied him up.
Wearing a strap-on dildo, fucking him hard. He can't talk anymore. Got a mouthful.
Mouthful of what?
Shit.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Hey, Lou, are you saying you're into scat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just like this kind of stuff, and I might think he might too.
Well, not everybody is like into using each other's needles
Yeah,
and
I'd say,
stuff.
but anti-7 is not everybody. By the way, Kudanian, did you get my invitation on Hangouts?
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
Gary's
I love it.
mic
I love
is
it.
turned off. Oh.
Hey, Ren, you had your video turned on. Why don't you just turn your video on? At least we can see you. We know you're still live. And,
Well, now his screen went blank. You know, this shit is just falling apart. Okay, buddy. What? Come on, you can say something. Blink. Okay, knock on the wood. If there you go.
there you go.
Man.
Are you having problems with your mic? Just give me a thumbs
Well,
up.
look at he's naked. He's naked.
Yeah, he's having a problem with his mic.
Oh,
Pull down that
Hey, buddy.
Ayla wants to
Ren,
see more.
Hey, Ren, your wife said you had a
welcome to our
9-incher.
show.
We want to see it. Let me see
No,
your
I don't
9-inch.
want to see. These guys are
Yes,
different.
here we go.
I don't want. I don't. Because
But
could you
seriously,
know,
mate,
buddy?
if you can turn
You
your
know,
camera on,
if the
you should
camera
be able to
make
turn your mic
little
on as well.
objects bigger, right?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. You guys can ask him everything, and he can just answer with like thumbs up, thumbs down.
Well, you can't
wave.
talk to us.
No, that's not cool enough. That's not cool enough. When it's a
Tell-
yes, he
tell
keeps
his
his butt
wife
cheeks
to take
together.
notes.
When it's a no, he presses his butt cheeks apart and then his asshole. That's what I want to see. Yes, butt cheeks together. No, butt cheeks apart. Turn around,
Hey,
bitch.
Elo, I will mute you again. Just
I
shut
don't
up
think
and
Ren can hear.
just listen. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming on my show.
Hey, Ren.
Remember that, you guys.
I want to
It's
know.
my show.
Ren, I want to know, and this is an honest question. I want to know if you had to build 2 boats, wouldn't it be easier for you as far as money-wise, investment-wise, to lease to Filipinos in your area instead of doing it
captains?
yourself? Yes.
And then just collect the money at the end of the day.
Yeah. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yes? No. Yes? No.
Yeah, he's saying yeah.
Blink twice.
Are you in any danger? Is this a
His
rant
mic-
video?
His mic is off.
If someone got a gun to your head,
yeah.
Oh, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about that one.
are you hostage? Let us know. We will help you.
I think
we will rescue you.
is keeping them hostage. Yes.
Are you in
danger? Yes. Good.
Are you a stupid, skinny asshole? Put the thumbs up.
No. Has a gun.
Plus, you can use a pen. It's got a better display, faster. Clear.
Everybody wants to know, with your savings account, how much money do you have in your savings account? Give us in thousands.
Oh, hey. Shit, flip me out. Fuck you too. There.
Or is that something you don't want to reveal?
I hate my camera. Oh, I like.
If you don't want to reveal it, you don't have to.
I just flipped him off. He flipped me off, so I flipped him off.
I'm not sure if he can hear all of us or just Kevin.
Well, I hope he hears just me because I'm the boss.
No, I think
just the way how he reacts right now. Look at it.
I think he can hear all of us.
Ren, I think you are a piece. Okay, yeah, I see.
Okay. Oh, there.
He's saying 20,000.
I'm pretty sure he just said that you're an asshole.
I think he's an
So
asshole.
how long do you think that 20,000 is going to last you?
$20,000, 2 years.
1 year.
1 year. Yeah.
That's putting money into your boat or any other businesses that you're talking about. Okay.
Oh, you know, my hemorrhoids are killing me.
Fucking hell. Fucking Kev.
What is this? Oh, okay.
So, Ren, are you planning on going back to the States when your money runs out,
his head.
or before then?
1, 10. Thumbs up.
Or are you
10
not
years?
planning to go back at all?
Will you go back to the States at all to make more money and then come back to the Philippines, or you gave up the States and said screw it?
I think he's gonna.
He's gonna type it in. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least his typing still working. Chick has a gun off screen. Wow. What just happened there? Ask him, do I look skinny? Do I look skinny on the other side?
Fuck no.
Thanks, you guys.
You know, Ren, when you first came in, we heard you, but you didn't hear us. We were hearing you when you first came in.
Well, maybe he could take off the headphones, like unplug it and just use the computer microphone.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or does he have a PlayStation? Ren has a family.
Adam's gonna help us out here. This is Sarah. Just getting a gift.
Okay, now unmute your.
Then unmute your mic on Google Hangouts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he gotta do that. Does he know that already?
He tried to unmute your mic on Google Hangouts. No.
Ren, show us your. Hey, now.
Why not? Why not? I'm saying why not?
What? No. Hey, this is a family channel.
Yeah. Yeah, hello. Quit stirring things up.
I'm the father.
Serious questions.
Do you guys hear me? This is Ren Zero.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
See that? You listen to Big Daddy.
Way to go. All right. So answer my last question.
Damn it.
Are you planning to go back to the States when your money runs out, or to make more money?
For some reason I can't hear him now.
He was there right for a second.
Yeah,
the sound's gone again. It's gone.
Just move your lips.
It might be that the mic is loose. I mean, you know, the plug.
No, I think it's what he calls on mute. I think his mic is on
there
mute.
There you go, buddy. You can say it. Talk to me.
Yeah, sorry, Ren, we can't hear you.
You're not on. Well, no, you're not on mute. Oh, we can't.
No, I think. No, look at the tip of his mic.
It's red. So that means it's on. No, we can't hear you. No.
We heard you for a few seconds and then it just blanked out.
Hemorrhoids aren't funny. Look at Aloe.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, whatever you do, just
We
stay
heard
still.
going.
Stay in that position.
I am.
Okay.
There you
So
go. There we go.
so you're saying that you'll go back to the Philippines or go back to the States when your money runs out, or you're planning to go before? Because we were talking about how you being so young that that you won't have your Social Security when you turn 62. So you need to keep working so you can have your money at 62, at least 10 years before that happens. So what do you say about that?
What I say is that I'm pretty busy with what I do here with the business and whatnot. With all the that's what's going on right now with our channel, it's blowing up thanks to all you all.
Good.
Everything is just, it's exploding. I mean, we got money that's flowing in from our YouTube channel, and if you could check Social Blade, you will know right away. We're making over $200-300 every month. Just off our YouTube alone. That's just alone. That's over
wait. What's the name of that channel?
Sentai 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't think going back to the States and making more money, and so you think you can stay in the Philippines from now until you're whatever, 70, 80?
Yes, that's correct. Because right now, we're about to build a boat and whatnot. I'm looking at different business ventures and whatnot. Hey, if things go wrong, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to go back to the United States. I'm gonna have to go back and work. Yes, that's correct. There's no question about that. When money runs out, yes.
So from your savings account, you say you have 20,000 in your savings account. So using that money towards all your capital from all your businesses that you're trying to venture in. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, it's all our sponsors and whatnot of our channel. Right now, we're living off of our sponsors because Chixie's not working right now. She's not working. It's all our sponsors.
So you're saying all your sponsors and your subscribers are feeding you money enough to sustain yourself and build some businesses on the side?
No, not the business on the side. No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Okay. Because you're so young, I mean, it's hard for us to imagine you. I mean, we want you to succeed, of course, but
yes, sir.
For me, I'm kind of baffled. As young as you are, man, you can make so much money in the States and just giving that all up so you can have, a little bit of money. It's like, starting your boat business. I mean, 1,000 a day, 1,000 pesos a day is not very much. You're just living,
As a matter of fact, if you live out here, you would know that 1,000 a day, and if you do the math, that's a lot.
Well, that's not bad, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's not bad. It's like it really does pay your rent.
Are you talking about after you buy like food, maybe a drink, like drinking water, and you still got like 1,000 a day?
No, that has to be separate. I mean, his business is going to be the money he gets from his business. I'm sure going to pay for the overhead, the gas, the employees.
So you're talking about take home.
So $1,000, 1,000 pesos,
Well, you know what? Hey guys, if rent can clear 1,000 a day, that's 30,000 a month. That's the middle class there in the Philippines. 30,000 a month, which is about $500 to $600. That's the middle class in the Philippines. So you guys got to remember that. You can live if you can clear 1,000 a day every day consistently. You can live off. Again, you can live off of it. It's one stream of income.
Yep.
Now, Ren, I got a question for you. Is there is there more than one stream of income? Are you just relying on that only?
No, sir. We're actually going to open up a cafe. We got a business partner, actually 2 business partners that are coming in. We
What
want to
kind of
open up
cafe?
a cafe.
Internet?
Is it's not the Canadian, right?
No, it's not. He's not Canadian. He's Texas.
Well, it's not Alabama, is it?
Oh, we lost you, man. We lost you. Nope.
You might have to wiggle that plug around a little bit. Then.
Yeah, no, it's still dead. No.
Well,
nothing.
I mean, I'm hoping.
I'm
you
going to go
suc-
upstairs for a moment.
All right, Kev.
Don't mess up nothing, okay, you guys? Seriously.
Don't touch the controls.
Since I said it, I'm hoping you succeed. So keep us informed. Let us know how you're doing, because definitely want to know if you can make it. I mean, everybody's of course, a lot of people is gonna be is gonna say, hey, it's impossible for you to make it. So keep us informed.
So, Ren, just so you know, what we were discussing earlier before you came on was about business in the Philippines and about how to succeed in business in the Philippines. So it probably wasn't about you on a personal level, it's just more about business in general.
Yeah, one thing is that a lot of people, when they go to the Philippines, they don't have any plan, and that's where we were trying to get to you and see what your plan was to let everybody else know, like, hey, look, people do have plans. It's not just like other vloggers and everything that don't do anything.
Like Barry, basically.
Yeah, I didn't want to put him on blast, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow. The thing is, you want to have a plan, like you said. It's a straight up plan.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we definitely don't want to compare you to Barry. There's no way anybody should.
Oh my God! You know what? People, when they compare me to Barry, and I've had those trolls that did it. And it's like, yeah, I drink my beer. I sit here, I hang out, I do my thing, I smoke my cigarettes and whatnot. But you know what? I pay for my shit. Our channel just alone generates enough money. And I know to you guys, it's like, what's $200? It's like, shit, I make that in a fucking less than a week. That's the way it is in the United States or Canada or Germany or whatnot. But in the or here in the Philippines, you guys got to understand that that's 5,000-10,000 pesos. You know what? That pays your rent. That pays everything. $200.
Right. Yeah, and the difference between you and Barry is you have a great work ethics. You go out there and try to do something for yourself.
Thank you, and that's what I always try to say. It's like, don't compare me to Barry, because you know what? This is why. You know what? People always ask, oh, you know what? You're just like Barry, because all you're doing is just living off of Jixie. Well, Jixie hasn't worked in 2 months.
Yeah.
Who do you think's been paying for it? It's like, come on, guys, grow up. I've been sitting here, paying for everything and pushing these channels. I'm the one that manages it. I'm the one that manages both the channels. I spend most of my time just sitting here in front of the computer every night, making sure that these channels keep functioning, and I'm answering all your guys' questions, and I answer them as truthfully and honestly as I possibly can, because I want you guys to fucking know the truth. No lie.
Yeah, Red, we're not saying anything like that at all. We're just talking about business in general in the Philippines, that's all.
Yeah, because
That
Ren,
is the thing we kind of, that's ridiculous. Of course not. And let me say this: the fellas in this room recognise the vast difference between you and some others. All right, buddy.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
one thing, Ren. What a lot of people do when they're in the Philippines is like they go and they do these blogs and they do say give this pie in the sky, like, oh, I'm making it,
Yeah.
everything's good, but in all actuality,
It's not good.
yeah, they're not living off that way.
No, it's not. Let me tell you something. Your money will get drained real quick. And I'll tell you that flat out, and I'll be honest, like I said, I give you guys a straight truth, watch my channel, and I'll tell you guys the truth. What will happen? You know what? I came out here with over 100,000 fucking, 100,000, and it's quick.
That's what I thought.
How fast it disappears. It disappears.
200.
Shut up, chicks. Shut up.
God damn. Sit there and she sits there and talk shit. And it's like, it's like, why are you talking shit?
You should know by now. Women will always do that to you.
Yeah, because she wants to go and chime in. It's like, no, you don't know. No. And a matter of fact, she took half my money. God damn. And she'll tell you that flat out. Oh my God. Yeah. You want to see the purses? I can show you around the fucking room, and I can show you about like 9 purses that she has, not including.
She's laughing back there. She's laughing.
She's laughing back there.
Hey, Ren, how long you been out there, man? How long you been out in the Philippines?
A year and a half.
So that's what I thought.
A year and a half?
Yeah.
I thought you came out with like about 40 grand or something like that.
No, it was higher than that.
100 grand. That's a lot, brother. How much did if you don't mind me asking, how much did you blow through so far?
Oh my God.
You said he has 20,000 left, right?
It was bad business moves and whatnot, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going through with living and everything and business. So you're going through about 4 to 5 grand a month, man. Is that what you were bleeding about?
Not anymore.
Yeah, hopefully
it all
not.
changed.
Hopefully not. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
Not anymore. Now we're very, very, very conservative, and that's why when people sit there and judge me and sit there, this is where it goes to Barry Jordan. It's like, we don't ask any of our subs for any money or whatnot. You know
what? A lot of the people that I just, again, I'm new on the scene. I've only been on the scene for just a couple of months. I don't really hear anything bad about you, to be honest with you, man. I never heard anybody, kind of comparing you to Barry.
You get those few trolls.
I hope
man.
you guys are doing good still.
Yeah, we're doing good.
You guys better not fuck nothing up.
No, we didn't fuck nothing up, man. Only you.
Bring your buddy David with you then. Shit.
Hey, Ren. So when you came to the Philippines, who influenced you to spend your money? I mean, because you said
my lady.
So you blame the Filipina for spending all your money? I mean, did you have anything to say?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Did you say, hey, let's save this money, because it's not going to last long?
It didn't happen until later, and then I finally told her, we really have to start saving up the money. Yeah.
Well, how did you come up?
Well,
Ren, how did you come up with these business ideas? Was it just somebody consulting you over there, or just out of curiosity? How did you come up with these ideas?
I can't. Everyone comes here with an ideal. Okay,
right.
Everyone comes here with an ideal, and everyone, it's either a bar or, building a boat, or it's, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. When you come out here, you start to see and feel out the area. And once you start feeling out the area, you finally realize, you know what? Yeah, this is probably the best move, because you see the failures. You start watching the failures of people.
Right.
And
you learn through other people's mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I started seeing people losing their homes, you know, to Filipinas. I started seeing people losing their bars
Right.
to Filipinas. I started seeing, you know, bars fall apart. I started seeing, you know, resorts falling apart. And
Did
before
you
you
see
know
me
it, it's
lose
like,
my internet cafe?
The internet cafe is falling
yeah,
apart.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
internet cafe. After a
Yeah, that's me.
while, yeah, after a while, you know, you sit there and go, you know what? This is probably the best move because it's the less risk. You know, you want to go with the less risk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with your boat business, let's say you do build your boat, and do you feel that you'd be taking? I know you want to be competitive with the big companies, you know, that has 10 boats, 5 boats, or whatever. But you're going to be competing with the mom and pop boats who are already established in
Yeah,
your barangay or your area.
I already know what you're talking about.
So don't you?
I'm already ahead of you.
Okay, well, and so what do you think? Do you think you'd be successful that way?
The first thing you need to do is talk to the locals. Once you talk to the locals and you get to the beach masters that are actually running the beach and you become friends with them and you're paying them off, and then next thing you know, you're paying off the harbor masters. Next thing you know, you're talking to the captains, and the captains are also trying to help you out. That's why I sit here when people tell me, you know what, you don't know what you're doing. Ren, you're sitting there trying to build a boat and whatnot. You know, you're competing with the Filipinos and whatnot. No, they're helping us out because we're there every day. We're there spending money every single day. We're there helping them out. So guess what?
Now, Red, I gotta play devil's advocate real quick.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead.
are they helping you out strictly based on that you're paying them off?
That is true. Yes. And that's the way it is here in the Philippines. That's everything.
And
You know what?
what if that
They
stops?
don't own the land. They don't
Oh yeah, I know.
and they're gonna burn your boat. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
They're gonna destroy your freaking vehicle. They're gonna destroy everything that you got. They're gonna destroy everything. You know what? They don't own any of that property. That's what's funny. They don't own any of it. It's just you have to pay them pesos. Otherwise, you're in trouble. That's just the way of the Philippines.
Sounds like the New York docks and the mafia.
Yep. That's the way it is. It's the way it is, man. You know, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. And people sit there and I get these comments of, you're stupid trying to buy a boat and this, that, that. No, you pay off the public. You're all right. You're going to be okay, you know, because they're going to be the one promoting your boat. They're the ones going to be promoting your setup. They're the ones going to be watching over your boat. You know, that's the way it is in the Philippines. You have to pay them off.
But what if that stops? What if that slows down?
And like I said, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. But when you have a great relationship like I do, you know, on the dock masters and whatnot, you know what? They're cool as hell. You know what? When you get down there and talk to them, you know what? They're going to be fine. You know, and you're going to be fine. You just have to talk to the public. You have to, it's all about marketing. You have to market your channel. You have to market your life. You have to market your world. And that's the way it works. And if you don't market it, and if you don't market it correctly, you're going to be in trouble. That's the best advice I can give y'all.
Oh no, yeah, no, you gotta make yourself marketable, and everything that you do, from your personal life. I mean, as long as you're, and I mean that's even in relationships too. If you're a marketable person, you're gonna be successful.
And that's what you got to do, bud. You got to do that, and it's the same thing, you know. And it's like, you know, I got people that tell me, Oh yeah, you know what? People come out here with $100,000 or whatever, and say, "Well, I was about to build a boat, but I didn't want to do it because I had to compete with the Filipinos." No, you don't. Just talk to them. You know what? They'll help you out. I got 2 captains that are going to help us out.
So
you talk to the public.
hey, so Ren, once you get your business established, let's say with the boats, who's going to handle the money? Who's going to handle the budgeting, finance?
He's right behind me. He's right behind me. He's a mastermind behind finances and whatnot. He went to school for it. He's the one's going to be doing it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. You didn't point to your girlfriend.
Oh hell no! Oh hell
She's
no!
the one who started you in this position anyway. So yeah,
there'll be more freaking purses and everything else. No, hell no.
Sorry.
What? Now you want to chime in? Oh no, hell no! Nah, he's behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's living with us now.
So, are you going to captain the boat?
He's
or
really behind you?
Yeah, literally behind him, Kev.
Okay.
I'm just going to captain your boat.
It's going to be me. I had a speedboat. I had a Springer when I was in the United States.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Helicopter ride?
Oh, one thing we did want to know, though, if you have a boat, don't you have to get it Coast Guard approved and there where you're at, or have you looked at that?
We have to go into the government and we have to register our boat. Yes, that's correct.
Does the boat get a name on it, like the Sentai 7?
Yeah, it's going to be the Sentai 7, but I'm going to call it the Revenge.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, fuck that. Call it Sentai 7 for Christ's sake.
Call it for Sentai 7?
Kixie's
Revenge. Yes, call it Sentai 7. Why not? Why not? Your channel can be an advertisement for your fucking boat, mate.
Yeah,
well, we're going to
have your logo on the side of the boat.
Well, look, on the side of the boat, in the center of the boat, it's going to be Sentai 7. It's going to be the symbol, which you guys all see.
Yeah, keep it that.
It's going to be that. And then the front of it, as far as a call sign, it'll be called the Revenge.
Red, you got to understand that Sentai 7 is a brand. Okay, and you are selling the brand every time you
I love this guy. I love this guy.
Selling the brand.
Yeah, you should just.
So
it should be
the brand with your boat, mate. It's fucking 101. Seriously.
Yeah.
Sentai 7-1, Sentai 7-2, like keep it going, and
family affair.
It's just the number. When you get more boats, you just add another number on it with 1, 2, 3, 4. But
I love these guys' ideas, man. That's
really like 001. You start out.
Yeah. I love your guys' ideals, man. I love that. I'm glad. See, this is why I do these talk shows, buddy. This is why I do these here talk shows, man.
Can I tell you, Ren, after 29 fucking beers, Stone's Ginger Joe, 8%, that's where the ideas come from.
Roberto, we got 20 people on board.
Damn good, damn good.
Really, do you think so?
So don't fuck it up.
And another thing, Ren, is that once you have those boats and it's just the same thing, use your platform. Use both your guys' platform, you and your girls' platform, to push the boats. Also, commercials, so on and so forth.
Exactly. And that's why we're planning on buying out because what you have to do is you have to buy out the tracks. Same thing, the tracks. And then you have the scabs. You got the scabs that are out there that are saying, hey, I'll take you out, 500 pesos. I'll take you out on this boat. So you have to charge about 1,500 at the least, because you're going to be paying $500
to do a charter.
you know, these guys that just come out and just go, hey, we got this boat out here. You know, they're going to take you out. You know, they're going to take you to 3 islands, right? Because, you know, when that boat goes out, that's it. That boat goes out. So you have to think about, you know, okay, so you gotta think high, 3,500, and then start dropping your price down.
Drew you down.
And then you gotta keep dropping your price so that way you can get the clients on your boat, and then
that's
you
how
take
it works.
off. Yeah, and that's what you do. So you start off at 3,500 because that's what you're going to be paying the minute you get on.
And I agree with that, because when I go to the Philippines and I want to go down the dock and go across the bay, I'd find someone who's not the big, you know, the big companies.
Big cheese.
Yeah, I just go to the mom and pop, and
exactly,
you know, it's cheaper and more private, you know,
and reliable.
Yeah, you don't have to
exactly.
wait for people to
and
get
that,
in and out.
And that's what I want to do, you know, for my subscribers. That's what I said, you know, 1,500. I'll take you across. Where do you want? You know, I'll take you to Bohol. I'll take you out. You know, it doesn't take much. It's what, 2 hours to Bohol, you know, from Lapu-Lapu.
Hey, and then if they don't agree with the price, tell them to get the hell off the boat.
Yeah. Well,
Kevin will
you
be
know,
your bouncer.
Just trying to help, you know. Just
right into the water.
To me, you know, the way I look at things is you know what? I enjoy being out in the ocean, guys. I do. You know, it all comes down to that, you know. So I'm retired, you know, early retirement. I know you guys are sitting there going, well, shit, man, you're only 44 years old. What the hell? You fucking retired? You got no money coming in? You got no nothing? Yeah, but you know what? I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm loving my life, and I'm making videos, and you guys are subscribing to me and pumping in videos. You know, hey, you know what?
Inviting you on our shows. You got airtime.
Yep, and invite. Exactly. You know, I didn't ask to be here. You know, I was invited here. You know, and I love being here on your show.
Well, no problem, buddy. I mean, like I said, I like to give everybody equal opportunity, you know. I mean, you give me a chance, I give you a chance. I mean, but these other guys, they don't really give a shit. So don't go to their channels.
Oh,
just
fuck no. Yeah. You know, I could tell you other channels that don't care.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying.
But exactly.
Those other fuckers, just don't listen to them.
I think we're more fair to our.
But you know, to us, you know what? I answer as honestly and seriously as I can, because I don't want you guys to do dirt on me. You know, because you guys
we don't care.
You know what's funny? Because you guys have the capability of doing it, and you know what? I'd rather tell you guys flat out before you guys do it. You know, I'll tell you, all my cameras, everything were bought by sponsors. All my stuff, you know, everything that I have is bought by sponsors. You know, I told this on JBL's channel. You know, when I did the interview, you know, all the things that we have, it's all sponsored. You know, our channel is really taking off, and I'm really grateful for it. You know, I really am. And thank you guys for you know, always supporting us. You know, because you guys are giving us a life that, you know, we couldn't have unless it wasn't for you guys, you know. And I thank you for your channel, bud. Thank you.
No problem,
thank
buddy.
you for inviting.
Hey, Ren, have you haven't ran any businesses, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a store manager for many years, 10 years.
All right.
Well, you know, we at least earlier we were criticizing you and trying to, you know,
I wasn't. I was on your side.
No, we're not criticizing you in a bad way. Sort of say we're just wondering
Yeah, I know.
how
I know.
young
Go
you
ahead.
are and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But you coming on here gives us a whole new light about you.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Thank you.
even
Thank
me,
you.
I'll support you from here on for sure.
That's why
Yeah.
I came on. That's why I came on to this show because I knew there's a lot of questions about me, how I survive, how I do things, how I, am I a berry? It's like, you know what,
That's one thing.
you
That's
know,
one thing. That's one thing I haven't heard. Was that you're not running around. Hey man, buy me some cigarettes. Hey, like I'm not. I don't think any of us are hearing that. That's not even a question. I'm like
no, I'll buy my own shit.
and I mean, anytime, like what do you call it? You guys got me on a WhatsApp. So anytime, man, you hit me up.
All right, mom. Oh, I'm gonna hit you up, man, because we got another live broadcast that's coming out. And sorry that I'm advertising this right now, but
Oh no, that's okay because I'm going to do the same on you when I go on your channel.
Oh, good. Man. Yeah, we got one going 11 o'clock, which is it's going to be Filipino time. So go ahead and look up Manila time, 11 o'clock.
Well, is that tonight or when?
12 hours from New York time.
Yeah, because right now it's 3:20 a.m. So it's about 24 hours from now. Yeah, almost 24 hours.
We got to let you go back to sleep.
So are you gonna go on
Are you still drinking the red beer?
Live stream?
Devin?
He invited you one. He invited you to. Come on, answer the question.
There you go. Take a nice big
Kev, add 14 hours to my because right now my time is 2:21 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, so just look up Manila time and 11 o'clock p.m. We're going to be doing a live stream.
All right, cool.
Hey, Ren, I got a quick question for you.
What's up, bud?
Hey, do you have you got like a time frame in your plan where if you don't make it by a certain time frame, like say 2 years, 3 years, you just say, you know what, you just kind of the States? Do you have a time frame, or is it just basically if you run out of money, you go back to the States? Just curious.
Exactly. When I run out of money, yeah, I go back to the States.
That's your time frame?
There is no time frame.
So that's your time frame.
Well, just keep paying your immigration. Those guys that they're not funny.
So you do have an exit plan, right?
Yes, I do, because you know what? Because you got to think about, you're paying for your visas. You're paying.
Yeah.
Now we're paying on 6 months, so we're on a 6 months visa, and you keep on paying on that. But then after that,
please do.
Like, yeah, it continues, and then before you know it, that's a lot of money. You start thinking about it, it's like 6,000 pesos for each hit. And that's not counting your rent. That's not counting, anything else. All of a sudden, you just get nailed with it.
Well,
am I not wrong?
Because see, for me, I never paid my immigration fee for 13 years, and then when it was time for me to get out of the Philippines, they give me a slip saying I owe them 5,000 US. So if you pay all the time, you ain't gonna have to worry about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Red, we got a guy in the chat that wants to ask a question. He says, do you have plans on getting married?
Yes, I do. October. Yes, sir.
That's pretty fast.
Oh, no, we've been dating for 2 years.
To the same woman?
Yeah, 2 years.
Just asking.
Yeah, 2 years, buddy. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
so
and never cheated on her. Never.
Have you been married before?
Never have.
Okay, so you don't have no divorce papers and all that.
No.
Skeletons.
No, negative. No, and I got no kids. Exactly. And anyone who's checked my
kids?
Nope. Anyone who's checked my my vlogs, they will know damn well. You know what? I've never been married. I don't have no kids. I have nobody. You know, I've always been a recluse.
Yeah, I know that about you.
What about your family in the United States? What do they think?
Are you on good speaking terms with them?
Oh, I need a cigarette for that one.
Okay.
What's wrong with you, boss?
Just open up another beer and tell us.
My family does not agree with what I'm doing. You know,
Not
I'm a
not many families do.
No, you know, I'm a family guy, and there's things that I've done for my family that, you know, things I don't talk about. But my family is very, very, very strict and very strong and very, you know, close. And when I came out here, it was like, you're cut off. That's how they felt. You're cut off.
Yep.
And I said, screw it. I took, you know, the money that I had, I sold everything, and I left. And I ended up in the Philippines.
Oh,
So you went off the reservation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get in a situation like maybe, you know, you're sick, maybe you get a heart attack or something, and you end up
You
in
know
the
what?
hospital.
I would believe that my family would help me out. I
Okay,
believe
yeah.
that my family would.
They will.
You know, they're just right now. They're like
controlling.
Why would you do that? You know, it's like, why would you do that? You know, it's like, you know what? In 1995, I left my family completely. You know, in 1995, I stopped doing drugs. I stopped doing everything. I stopped doing, you know, what they did. You know, I left and I walked away. You know, and that's why, you know, when people sit there and question me, am I a G? You know, it's like, you know, you have no clue what I did back in 1989, 1990. You know, I walked away. 1995, I stopped doing drugs. You know, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "Damn, why are you doing this to yourself?" And I walked away. You know, and after that, I walked away from the family completely. I made my own money. You know what I mean? I went out and I got my own job. I became a firefighter. You know, I made my own. I made my own. And then, you know, I decided to walk away, and my family again gave another finger. Fuck you.
Hey, Ren.
You know what?
Hey, Ren. Hey, Ren. I feel you, man, because I'm in the same situation myself. So I've been estranged from my family for about 30 years, on and off, you know? So
yeah.
I understand where you're coming from. I think I might have joked when I said you said you're a G, but I was kind of joking. You know what I'm saying? So just let you know.
We're all gangsters.
Ren, now if you guys did come to the point where you do come back to the States, right? When do you guys plan on like starting her paperwork?
That's a good question, you know, because we haven't really discussed that. You know, it's like, you know, we haven't really figured that out yet, when she's going to go and whatnot. You know, that's a good question. That's a really good question. You know, because again, like I say, I tell the truth. That's that we haven't really discussed that, not yet.
Okay.
Well, a better way to explain that might be, at the moment, it's an open question.
See, I'd rather you guys ask.
You're
me
most
the
likely going to
questions
have to get married in the Philippines, Ren.
Well,
yes, correct.
Well, he's planning
Correct.
on. He said he was planning on in October. So
Have to, because if you don't get married in the Philippines, you won't be able to get her in. It'll be tough.
That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to show income, all that stuff. So you almost have to.
That's correct. Yeah, there's a lot of technicalities, you know, when it comes to the marriage. You know, it's really hard. You know, so like I said, we didn't discuss it. We just kind of just said, hey, we're going to do it this way. That's how we basically talked about it.
Now, does she want to get her citizenship here?
Yes, she does. She does want. She wants to get. I don't think she's so like bent on it. She's like her. She's just basically. I want to visit Las Vegas. I want to visit California. I want to visit New York. It's just places she wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She loves her country. And that's her attitude.
Yeah, it'll be good experience for her to go into the States because she'll understand that it's not a cakewalk in the States either. You know what I mean?
Fuck no, it's not. Fuck no, it's not. And that's what I
Yeah, but a
told
lot
her.
of people
And she
aren't
asked
aware
me.
of that.
He goes, why did you leave? And I said, hey, check this out. I was living in, an apartment, about the size of this, and it started out at 500, and I bought it, and I went in and I was paying 500 every month, wasting my money, renting. And then all of a sudden, it went from 5, 6, 7, 8, $1,500 by the end of six years. That there was no cap on on rent, and so they were happy for me to leave because they were going to raise it to 2,000. That's the way it is here. And I told her, I go, you got to understand, how much money, that you spend for nothing.
But you can't really fault the states. I mean, all that money you had going to the Philippines, I mean, you had to enjoy all that money that you made. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
for
I did.
if it wasn't for working here, there's no way you could have, brought
Yeah,
over
I agree.
$100,000
I
to the
agree.
Philippines. So why would you want to stop that at this point?
Because that's another great question. Why would I want to stop that? You know what? The reason why is because if there's no cap and the prices keep going up, you know what I mean? It's like it doesn't matter how much money you're making. If you're here and your overhead is here and it's in the black, you're screwed. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, Ren, I mean, you're all in.
Who is?
What's going on?
Who the fuck's opening a bag of chips?
That would be your host.
Hey, I'm just fixing my medicine, damn it.
Well, hey, Ren, I mean, did you try to do anything online besides, the AdSense and stuff like that? Any other kind of online business?
Yes,
Why
sir.
didn't you go that route?
We are, in a matter of fact, we are. She's doing her online business with her clothing line and whatnot.
Because the
we're
overhead
making
is
good
so
money.
much. I mean, the investment to do something like that, it's so much. It's not that much. So if it fails, you ain't lose much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, we got a lot of things that are shaking and baking. Like I said, I'm from the streets, and I don't know how to fail. I never known how to fail. I was a strategist for my family, and all I know is how to make money, and I've always done that.
Oh no, I totally understand that, bro. There's nothing wrong with failing when you try to do a business. The point I was trying to make is that if you fail on a business, I understand that. The point I'm trying to make is that
What?
What was that?
What's your point?
yeah, the point I'm trying to make is that, it's usually the businesses that take off are the ones that small investment. That's the ones that are going to make big money. Businesses with larger investments generally aren't going to make a good return. So
that's what I always say. Always go with the low risk. Always go with the low risk.
Don't go with low risk.
That's how I lived my life, and that's the way I ran my family back in the day. You know, it's you always run low risk. You know, when you do a low risk, you make more money. You generate more money. You know, and I'm getting a lot of feedback on building a boat, and everyone's saying, you know
Well,
what, you're
well, that's
stupid. You know what? But it's like, you know what? You know, first off, I like being on the water, and I've always had a boat. And second, you know, I've been here and I've already talked to the harbor masters and whatnot. I've already got great connections. I've already got great, you know, setup. I've already got great, you know, captains that are actually trying to help us.
right.
You know, it's like,
But here's the
what's the
thing.
huge risk?
Let me throw this at you. I mean, you know, let me throw this at you. I mean, I worked in a
Throw what at me?
Your audio keeps cutting out, right?
Hey, you're the one that's fucking shit up.
You tell them, buddy.
It's going in and out.
no, but hey, but I mean, I was in the boating business down in Florida for a couple of years as a mate, and I seen, you know, the expenses a boat can bring on and all that. Did you actually sit down and figure out all your to see if it's feasible to invest into a boat? Meaning, when I say all your costs, we're talking about the besides the boat, meaning the gas, paying people off. Figure all that out.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have put the
Okay.
numbers down.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I have put the numbers down. You know, and I used to own a boat. I own a Singer, like I said before. I owned a Singer, a speedboat, and because I love the jet ski and whatnot and all that. I own two jet skis. I've been there. I've had all that stuff. I know exactly what the cost of boats are, and they're not cheap. You know, you're going to have all these costs of engine breakdowns and whatnot. You're going to have
Right.
harbor master. You're going to have, you know, all this bullshit that goes on. You know, I've had them.
You got a slip fee, right? You got a slip fee, right?
Yep, you have a slip fee, which is you have your insurance, you have your
right,
you have your what do you call it, registration. You got to
I don't even know
have
if
your
they
boat
put insurance on them
registered
boats
by
out in the Philippines, do they?
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. You have government. You have to register, you know, your boat to the government. That's right. You got to have fucking, you know, call letters and whatnot. You got to, yeah, all that. It's the same thing.
Rand, if I invest in your boat business, will you name the boat after me?
You know what? That's not a bad ideal right there.
You can't call a boat big ass.
You know, you gotta have a call. You gotta have a call sign and whatnot. You know, when you have a boat out there, on the water, right? You got to have a registered number. You have to have a registered name. That name has to be registered by the government. You know, the harbor masters have to know who you are. You know, and you got to do your research. You know, when you go out and do your boat research, you just don't put a boat out there and think that's going to be safe. You know, you got to do your research.
Yeah, those harbor masters can be your best friends. I remember when I was in the Coast Guard, we were in actually in Australia. No, we were in we were in Australia. Anyways, I was out partying with a buddy of mine, and the night before we met these two Australian girls who, you know, took us to their house and bathed us and everything. So this was in Sydney, and the next day it was on a Sunday, and back then in the 80s, I guess there were no taxi running. So me and my buddy had to run 3.5 miles, actual run 3.5 miles to get down to the dock because we had to be in muster at 7 o'clock in the morning. And so we were hustling. So by the time we got down to the harbor, we can see our boat sailing away. And I go, oh, shit. So we went to the harbor master and said, "Hey, harbor master, that's our boat leaving." So he calls the harbor master calls the ship and says we have 2 sailors still in the harbor.
Exactly.
And you can hear on the background, you can hear the CEO, the commanding officer on the ship, yelling and said, "Who the fuck is the?"
Who the hell didn't make it on here?
So, anyways, yeah, we got reprimanded for that.
But you see how much power they have, and they still have that much power. You know, as long as you know the harbor master, you know, as long as you know the captains that are out there, as long as you know the boats that are leaving in and out, as long as you know, where their clientele is, you're not messing with their clientele, and you're not messing with them, and they won't mess with you. That's how it works.
What about the locals? You know, the competition.
The competition. That's another great question. Competition. You know what? Let me tell you something about competition. I'm not planning on competition. I got enough subscribers that are coming out and seeing us, and I'm not tooting my own horn, and I'm not sitting there stroking my own dick. You know.
Well, you don't have to.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
You don't have to stroke your own dick, mate. Ella's not in you. Okay, so you don't need to do that.
I got a lot of subscribers that come out every month. You know what? You know, when I'm taking you guys out, 1,500 every fucking run, you know, to see 3 islands. Let me tell you something. I'm already making good money. You know, I mean, 3-4 times a month. I mean, come on. You know, really do the math. You know, my rent is 4,500 pesos. You know, so think about it. You know what? You guys are making me good money just subscribing to me. You know, I'm fine.
So you're not undercutting anybody then?
No, I'm not undercutting any. Nope. I would not do that, dude. I would not do that.
Okay.
I will put. I would put you
heard,
down low as I can.
I heard. I've heard some other expats give some business ideas running past me, and they're talking about dominating the market and pretty much undercutting everybody. And I'm just like, wow, that's a horrible business idea. But I mean, that's to each his own. It's just fucking nuts because you're going to have a whole bunch of headhunters on your hands.
Exactly. And you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. You know what? Send the headhunters. I don't care. You know,
No, I'm saying if you were undercutting people to.
Oh no. Well, I am undercutting people because you know what? If you were to come here right now, and ask for a boat, they would say 3,500 for 3 islands. That's what they would tell you. And I am undercutting because for you, you know, since you're, you know, a subscriber of mine, and you sit there and say, "I'm looking for the Sentai 7 boat," I would cut it down to 1,500.
You don't think that's going to cause any problems with the locals?
No, because I've already know the locals. They already know what I'm planning on doing. They already know I'm here. And matter of fact, they're helping me out. They're looking for boat builders.
Okay.
Yeah, but Ren, there's going to be one captain, one boat owner that's not making the money that he's planning on making that month, and you come in and undercut him. Yeah, you get. I mean, there's never say never, because there's always going to be that one person, one captain's going to really be pissed.
Yep. And you know what? I take that risk, you know, because I've always taken that risk. Always. You know what? Shit, I was supposed to be dead when I was 21, but you know what? I'm on borrowed time, and you know what? This is.
Yeah, we are on borrowed time.
We are. So those who want to judge me, you know what? I don't I don't have fear. I really don't have fear. I just never had fear. I had fear when I was a teenager, but then once I became 21, I was happy to live to 21.
Well, you could be the type of guy who maybe undercut people, but when you do that, maybe throw those guys a bone once in a while. Just not undercut everybody.
Exactly. And you know what? And that's what you got to do though. You got to throw a bone. You got to throw a bone to the trikes. You have to throw a bone to the jeepneys. You have to throw a bone to the captains around you. Yeah, you got to. You got it. That's the way it works here in the Philippines. Tell me, am I wrong?
That seems to me that you've got it all worked out, buddy.
Even the police, the police come in, you gotta throw them a bone. It's the way it works here.
Yeah, I mean it's as long as I mean a lot of things could change when you're dealing in business and somebody's not getting paid.
That's the way it works, buddy. That's the way it works, and I know you'll probably sit there and do the math and sit there and go like, God damn, it's like, man, you're really paying off a lot of people. But you know what? That's the way you live. Here in the Philippines, it's tough, as an American or whoever, Canadian, whatever, it's tough.
Well, it's the same to that one guy we had at one time. Yeah, Kevin, you know him. He owned the
You're talking about Thor?
Yeah, he owned the not restaurant, but the bar on the beach.
Yeah, Thor.
Yeah, I mean, he paid a lot of people off at times.
Yeah.
The police.
Yeah, he was saying that the bar stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth the headaches.
Right. So yeah, we can understand that part.
It's the way it is, man. You know what? You guys want to start a business, that's just the way it is. You got to pay off all those people. Otherwise, you're going to get the headaches. They're going to start looking at what's your license. What is registered? Let me see. Do you have your BRI? Do you have
a fire extinguisher?
Yeah, exactly. And they're going to fuck with you.
Yep.
Well, another thing is
because nobody wants to see the other guy doing better. So if you throw a couple of bones to people, then they make it right for you.
Yep. They stop fucking with you.
Yeah. And if you have a problem, then you go to them and then they will help solve your problem.
Help solve your problem. Yep, exactly. Yep.
So that, I mean, seriously, that's how things work. Like you scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Exactly.
Well, hopefully too many people don't get greedy.
Yeah, yeah.
The other point
That's the second one.
The other point to starting a business is that doesn't have to be the end. So, for example, we're talking about, a guy wants to buy a boat and so on and so forth. Well, he might decide in 2 or 3 years' time, so he sells that and he moves on. Sometimes starting a business doesn't mean that's the end. Sometimes it just means it's a stepping stone to something else.
Yeah, a business model does at any minute.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to give you guys until 3 o'clock, and then I'm going to call it quit for a while.
Hey, Ren, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Well, don't stop right now. Absolutely. I mean, at 3 o'clock, we can slow down.
Yeah, okay, but I'm working, so I have to leave. So
okay.
I want to thank Ren for coming on and answering our questions. We appreciate you. And
thank
I'll
you for
look you
coming
up
on the show. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming on the show.
These guys are my co-hosts.
No, thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for your questions and whatnot. Like I said, don't do dirt on me. You know what? Ask me straight up.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
tell you.
Yeah,
I hear that, brother.
It was
Well,
never
I
a
didn't get
dirt
bad
thing.
about.
It was never a dirt thing. Like, I mean, it was my on my point of view, it was like, I wonder how the what the plan.
Yep, and I agree with you. You know, because even me, I don't have a plan. You know, it's like even me, I'm lost. You know,
Well, just go off of gut instinct.
Yep, you just go off of what you know and what you've done all your life. You know,
And then make a lot of friends that's going to help you and not hold you back.
Yeah, because I mean, other people that we have that we know that's in the community have like, I mean, you talk about no plan. They have like is next to no plan. They have nothing at all. Not even a fucking
exactly. And that's the part that gets me, because it's like then they label me as, you know what, you have no plan. You know what,
kind of like the clown.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's like, you know what, I do have a plan. You know, just ask me. You know, and
but
you know,
again, we're not judging you, and we're not like ridiculing you. There's a lot of good people here that want to see you succeed. So they were just curious about like unanswered questions. But since you're on my show, I wanted to give you the stage and just, you know, but we're not throwing daggers at you, and we're not acting like everybody else's crap and stuff. But there's a lot of good people here that is really curious on what's going on, and maybe they can help you in different ways.
You know, I don't mind daggers flying my way. You know, that's it. I've been shot at. You know, I've been shot 3 times. But you know what? To me, you know, this show.
Don't sucker punch you.
Yeah, you know what? In this show, you know, I really enjoy it because you know what? You know, it gives your subscribers a chance to ask questions that you know they want to know. You know, and I'll tell you flat out. You know, you know, that's why I love answering these questions.
Jason, have you ever did Amazon?
And I thank you.
Somebody on the chat room was talking to you.
Yeah, I see it.
But yeah, you guys, I mean, like I said, I'm happy that we were able to get you on, and I'll have you come on again because it's nice to have interesting people. And look at that, I got 17 people, and I had that for like 3 hours now. So it's pretty cool that we can sit down and talk and listen to each other.
Any more questions?
Yeah, Ren, I haven't got a question, but I want to say something. Is that there are people that have knowledge, have experience, for whatever better term, let's call them old farts. You know, they've already been there, they've already done what you want to do, and so on and so forth. So, I'd encourage you to seek those people out from time to time, or at least identify with them, to give you some hints about where not to go. Does that make any sense? You know? And they're here. You know, as much as there are a bunch of fucking wankers and dickheads, there's also plenty of you know, honest and decent people as well. So I'd encourage you from time to time to seek those people out.
So, what exactly is your question?
No, I don't have a question. I'm just making a statement.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that from time to time, on YouTube and other, you know, Facebook or whatever, there are people available that have a lot of knowledge, and they've already been and done what you're trying to do, and again, obviously they're older people that have been through the ropes a little bit, and they can give you some information, and the information may or may not be relevant, and that's for you to decide, right? But if you listen to these people, something out of them. I know from personal experience that you may listen to 100 idiots, and one of those idiots will have a really, really great idea.
Thank you. And to let you know, I've turned down many talk shows. And I'm not like, again, I'm not stroking my own dick, and I'm not fucking, tooting my own horn.
Yeah. You do it off camera.
Basically, I came onto this show to give information out and to let you all know, hit me up with what you guys want to know and whatnot, and what the Philippines is like and whatnot. We try to keep our show strictly what do you call it? Not Philippine based. We're not a Philippine vlogger. I want you guys to know that we're a couple based. We just talk about our life every day.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably a misconception. What a lot of people might have is that they're probably looking at it.
I lost a lot of subscribers. Trust me, bud. I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this. I lost a lot of subscribers over it.
Yeah, it's too bad.
But you know what? It's either you enjoy what we do or you don't. That's my ideal.
Well, keep a good stiff upper lip and keep going, and don't really listen to the haters, because there's a lot of those kind of people around, but there's a lot of good people with good advices. So
yeah, no,
hey buddy, I'm gonna let you go.
The community is always
my time
good.
is up.
The community
so I appreciate you.
So the community should be always like good. Like you should. It's a network, like the good people that actually are using it for positive networking is always a good thing.
That's what I do. I don't think about it as, hey, we just happen to live in the Philippines, and we'll still give you the product of Philippines and whatnot. We'll still give you the product of, the best places to eat at and whatnot, and Cebu and the whole 9 yards, but we're not
skinny.
Yeah, we're giving you skinny, but we're not going to, we're not the information, the information highway.
Yeah. And that's one thing why I hit you guys up about like doing like the affiliate programs and stuff like that, is because that I don't see you as a negative network.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Yep. All right, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on. We've been on for 3, 4, almost 5 hours. So yeah,
thank you so much.
Time.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, buddy. Alexa, I'll have you come on again. Maybe next time we'll ask you your fiance questions. But
and your show's at 11, right?
Yes, it's are going to be broadcast tomorrow night, 11 o'clock Filipino. Actually, it's going to be Manila time. Look that up.
So I think it's around 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah,
in the morning my time. If it's 11 o'clock over there.
Yeah.
So 11 o'clock, so it's around 10 o'clock my time.
No, hold on.
Buddy.
No, you should be like 8 o'clock yours. It'll be 6 o'clock here on the West time. 6 o'clock.
I love this guy. He's got a brain, man.
For fuck's sake, work out your time, for God's sake. He's going to tell you Philippine time. You work it out from there. If you can't do that, turn the fucking computer off.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if it's 11 o'clock, it's my 11 o'clock.
Sorry, man, but 30 beers and a couple of 8%. That's how it is.
Hey, I'll see you on my channel tomorrow.
All
right.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you guys.
Stay thirsty.
Oh, you bet. All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, Mo.
All right, you guys. I'm out.
Take care, guys. Have a good
All right, guys.
All I can say, if people are talking to you guys and if somebody has a misunderstanding, you know, because I could be talking to about somebody else and somebody might take the wrong answer and they think that I'm talking to them. You know, if I say somebody's name, then you know I'm talking to who they are. But if I'm not saying a name, don't worry about it. You know, don't like hold a grudge. So that's all I have to say. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
No,
What's that?
I'll find you and I'll just cut your throat in 2 different places and that's it.
There you go, buddy. But don't do it. Don't be like that guy. Don't be like that guy. That one guy, he hit me in the head with a machete from behind. So you know you're gonna attack somebody, do it head on. Don't do it behind somebody's back.
Yep.
So
hey, Ren, tell
but anyway,
it's your time.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys be safe and have a good night. Have a good day. This is Big Kevin saying, throat fuck them.
Throat fuck them.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, you guys. Hey, Richard, thank you for coming on.
And fuck
Jason, it's always a pleasure.
All right, man. Take
Tricks,
care. We'll see you.
You guys.
All right,
all right. Bye, buddy. Yep. And I am out of here. Thanks for coming. I had a good build up all day. Had a good night. You know, I don't sweat the little people if they misunderstand what I said. You know, just don't act like you're more superior than other people. You know, and that's just my point of view. But this is my show, so I can say whatever I want because I'm not going to be put on the spot. But when you're on somebody else's show and they are trying to call you out and make you look bad and they want to look good, that's not cool. But if you got something to say, you know. But again, these are my thoughts and stuff. I was on somebody else's show earlier and I was messing around with Aloe and there was a person that thought I was talking about them and they got all huffy and puffy and stained his panties, but because he thought he was losing face, but I wasn't talking about him. But on that behalf, I'm out of here, you guys. Number 7, I'll talk to you later on. Thanks for coming on my show. And I'm going to take my meds and take a nap. Again, always thank you and goodbye, you guys.